There he is.
Hey, Derek, you know Evander Holyfield?
What did I say?
You know Evander Holyfield?
I don't know him personally. No, I don't know.
That's crazy, right? But some people say, man, Holyfield, they would like to see Holyfield on this thing.
What thing?
Let me see.
Think,
Somebody can get him. I don't. Maybe Shannon. You talk to Shannon?
Jeremy, you got to come closer again because you're cutting out again.
Cutting out.
what's up, Derek?
What's up, man? What's up, bro?
I'm good.
Yeah, I know Briggs. We know somebody else who knows Holyfield, but I don't think he does these live things. He's not really into it.
He might not be, man. He's an older guy, so.
Yeah, apparently he sends people very religious texts at 5 in the morning every day.
Oh, okay. Well, he's thoughtful.
Yo, Derek, man, I watched some of your old fights today, actually. One of your old fights.
Okay.
Yeah, you tall, how tall are you?
6'2".
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Saw my face.
Huh?
Come on, man. Man, don't be hating on me, man.
So I'm just like, it's whatever. Just tall, something. Nobody likes really tall people. Like,
well, come on, man. You're 6 feet tall, man. 6'1". What you talking about?
but you're 6'2". That's all.
All right. Hey, man. He fought a heavier weight than I did too.
Derek, you fought at what? Light heavy?
No, I fought at 160.
Woo!
Yeah. I fought at one. In the amateurs, I fought one. What was funny, in the amateurs, I fought at my first. Well, I won the National Junior Olympics at heavyweight. And the next year, Jeremy won at heavyweight.
Damn.
You won it. Oh shit! You won it that year. I remember watching that fight.
I won at 87. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember watching that fight.
I won at 87. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I was a heavyweight, but I was. Who beat me? Kid from New York.
Kid from where?
From New York. Not you, motherfucker.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
Wait, is it? Yeah, dude. You won that shit, huh?
I won 87. Yeah.
Hey.
Then I went to 5.
Where you from again, Derek?
Dallas. I'm in Dallas.
You're born and raised.
Born and raised in Dallas. Yeah.
So you guys in top gear now for this fight? Training into it?
He's been in the gym, man, since the Tuesday after the Danny Garcia fight. He fought on Saturday. On Sunday he wasn't running.
Really? Damn.
Yeah, on Sunday he wasn't running. Yeah, he wasn't running. Yeah.
So you guys are you doing anything specifically different for this fight? Is there anything special happening that you could talk about?
I mean, not necessarily. I think that we just kind of been just talking and going over some stuff. We hadn't even been deep into it because we have you like what, 3 months away?
Yeah, you got time, right?
I mean, yes, we have time. So we're gonna start training on the 21st. So we'll give it 8 weeks. But
Super Judah.
But we've been training, so he's in shape. We're gonna get deep into it, start strategizing and doing more things like that.
Yeah. I was.
How do you feel like that fight is gonna? How do you?
Okay, we in the building. What's up, champ? My guy
What
Derek.
up?
What's up with it?
Yeah, what's up, man?
What up, Zab?
My guy.
Super Judah.
There you go.
Super.
He got the best left hand in the world right there, man. I ain't gonna front, y'all. Yeah, I know it.
Thank you.
I talked to Chris Van Heerden, right? So he fought Spence, obviously, and he fought Boots Ennis. He fought both those guys. And I was like, who hits harder? And Chris was like, Spence hits harder, and every single shot Spence throws, he said, you felt every one. And he said that was the hardest part to fight.
Yeah, man. Spence my guy, man. Ain't nobody gonna touch him right now.
Pacquiao always through the fight. Always. So, like, some people start out punching hard. In the last round, he's punching just as hard. So, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
But he always been like that. Errol Spence been stopping guys from the amateurs and everything.
Right,
He been like that, yeah.
Did you go through the amateurs with him?
No. I was before him. I was before him. Yeah.
But Was I his trainer in the amateurs? Is that what you asked?
You know that?
Oh, nah, he asked Zab if they were coming up together.
No,
Yeah.
Zab was after us. Jeremy came after us. He was a big group. We were 96. That was.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah, he's a little older than Errol's what? 30 now?
31.
Yeah, I'm
31?
43. I'm
Yeah,
43.
43.
Yeah. He came after us, man. He was in the we were
I made it. I made it.
yeah. Mama made it. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, because like I told you, Marco, every 4 years,
Yeah.
he's in that group right after me and Derrick. We
Right.
two group, and they
So for people watching, every 4 or 5 years, fighters, especially in the amateurs, you basically just see the same 4 or 5 fighters you fight in the division, right? Then every 4 or 5 years, it switches over to a new crop.
At least four.
Um,
There's always a Ron Sims, right?
there's a
Sims
what?
say Ron Sims.
Oh, Ron Sims.
Yeah. Jeremy like Ron stayed until they kicked him out of the amateur box. So we were fighting. We were fighting Ron. I was like 18 to 19. Ron was like 24, 25.
Jeremy, come closer. I didn't hear anything you said.
Who that, man?
I can't hear him. Can you hear him?
Yeah.
Can't hear you, Jeremy.
Oh, Sims, long time.
Right. These Sims was Zab them too. He fought with Zab also. Because he fought in the 96 round. The first qualifying tournament in 96 rounds was the National Pal. It was in Dallas.
Yeah, from Dallas.
Oh, yeah, I was in, yeah.
Yeah, I won that tournament.
Right. Yeah, right. Yeah. And Floyd beat Augie Sanchez in the semis or the finals, one of the two. Yeah. Okay.
Sims right now is in India. I don't know if you guys know this. I talked
Yeah,
to him.
yeah.
He's training the Indian national team, right?
Right. He is, yeah.
Who is that?
Not necessarily the national team. He's training a team in India, but his fighters are normally on the, because, you know, we talk a lot too, and his fighters are on, they keep making the national team.
Ron Sims? Is that you know him?
Yeah, Ron Sims. That's my guy.
Yeah,
My
he's
guy.
in
Air
USA.
Force, Air Force.
Yeah.
Yeah. USA didn't value the brother, so he had to go. They didn't value him, so he had to go somewhere else and help those guys. They didn't. He was in the program. He fought more international bouts than any other fighter in American history.
So let me ask Zab. Zab, how do you see Pacquiao versus Spence going?
I like Pacquiao. Pacquiao's a good fighter. Fast hands, dynamite guy, but Errolspence is too much. I think it's a changing of the guards right now. It's a changing of the guards. You know, Pacquiao right now, you know, in all respect, no disrespect, he's the gatekeeper right now. And you know what I'm saying? Earl come to get that key. No other way to say it.
But you know what's funny about this app? I've been listening to a lot of people, right? And obviously Errol Spence is the worst welterweight champ of all time because they never. Only time he was a favorite was when he fought a #1 contender. Other than that, Danny was gonna beat him. Sean was this guy. I mean, they are. I mean, he's never gonna beat him. But I mean, that's what everybody said. I mean,
Why do you think?
They said Mikey was gonna beat him.
What you can always agree on, or what you can always bet, is everybody is gonna not give you a chance to prove yourself. And even when you prove yourself, they still out you.
Right.
It's until you in your mind become champion, like solidly. Nobody. Then you start fighting at a different level.
Right.
I think Al Heyman did a wonderful job with Pacquiao's career and the last big fights that he put him in, and the way he's transforming him out is good. I mean, he's fighting one of the biggest fighters of our era today. The last big hurrah to prove himself, and he's given a shot. And you know, everybody know nobody beats Father Time. None of us fighters. None. Father Time is a motherfucker, bro. He undefeated. That's the most undefeated boxer I know. It's called Tom.
Yeah. I 100% agree with you. Right.
Hopkins, I feel like, was the only man who probably got better in his 40s.
No.
You don't
Hopkins
think?
didn't run into Father Town. So what happened with Hopkins? He was released from prison late in life. So he didn't have the same jump that everybody else had. He didn't have the wear and tear that a lot of us had. With the, like me, I had 115 amateur fights before I went in. That's a lot of fucking fighting. He didn't have the wear and tear. So of course, it showed without the wear and tear, he's able to preserve himself and go longer. Of course, that's a known fact. You know what I'm saying?
I 100% agree. I 100% agree.
Yeah.
I heard, Derrick, that Errol walks around sometimes. I was curious. I want to ask you this: that he walks around sometimes at 185. Is that true?
Well, that was a while ago. That was like a year ago or so. He's like 160 something, 160. Right? He's right. Yeah, that was a while ago.
Is there any type of specialized drug? Somebody's asked a question about drug testing. Are you gonna request or ban drug testing for Pacquiao?
No doubt. We gotta have that. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah, people. Yeah, man. He's damn.
You gotta go Vada.
Right.
Vada got the best one.
Nevada.
That's right. Yeah.
Vada drug testing.
Vada truck testing. Okay.
So,
Go ahead, Jerry.
No, I'm good. Go ahead.
So I was gonna say, is Spence planning on? You probably can't even tell me this, but are you guys planning on switching Southpaw conventional, or you can't even tell me?
Why? Why you ain't gotta do that? Sorry.
Say it. No, say it.
Sorry, Derrick.
No, man. Listen, man. That's some new shit that Terrencecrawford started with. Even Kell Brook did it too, but he only did it once in a fight. But I mean, I think that switching up, hey man, it's a fad. You think about this. There was one point in life, everybody tried to fight like Mike Tyson. Then everybody tried to fight like Roy Jones. Then everybody tried to fight like Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
Now all these guys are trying to fight like Crawford, right? So it's like, it's okay. It's but there's only one. It's only one of those, right? So I mean, no, we're not switching up. This is like a left-handed guy who's been so dominant. Why would we switch up? Why would we do something that we're not a master at? Fighting a master.
No, yeah, you definitely got it. Pacquiao can fight his ass off, and he's a tough motherfucker who is fighting with all of the Philippines and Asian culture. So for you guys to win, you got to bring your double A game. And after your fighter's not, but you're fighting a whole lot more than just.
I don't know. I beg to differ. I say all Errolspence got to do is train hard and show up.
Right.
And it's curtains.
But
the boy can fight, man. I believe in him. He's one of my favorites. I'm telling you. The man is good. He can fight. Watch what I tell y'all. Pacquiao's good.
Right.
Yeah, he's good. Yes, of course.
Yeah. But nothing like Zab is coming off his lips very smooth, but it's not as easy as that. But I understand what he's saying because I mean you have to show up, man, and I mean you just got to go out there and be your best. Every fight he goes out there is his best. He's very focused, and he's a very pinpoint, accurate fighter. Like he hits you where he wants to hit you. It's not like he's gonna land on. Every punch he lands, the pinpoint. I mean, so Pacquiao very intelligent. And he's gonna come out and he's gonna jump on you. So you just got to be prepared. And really, the key element is not to let the great guy be himself. Because everybody, if you let somebody be himself, kick your ass every day of the week. You just got to be whatever it takes. Not let him be make him into somebody else.
I heard a lot of fighters like Mayweather. A couple said that Pacquiao's the hardest thing to get used to is his footwork.
Right.
The hardest. Are you guys focusing on that?
Hey man, well it's like it's very fast. That's why I'm always working, I'm always running. Because when you get fights, I have to mimic these fighters. I have to switch up left movements and be able to do everything the man is doing. So I mean, I'm just a big 6'2" guy, but training and doing everything, man. We'll see if
Is Errol Spence, does Errol punch hard enough to stop Pacquiao?
I'm getting a lot of feedback. I don't know if you guys hear it, by the way.
yeah,
I'm here.
like this. In the gym, he breaks guys' ribs.
I heard about that. Yeah.
I mean, break guys' ribs. I mean, so it's like,
You guys wearing 18s in the gym?
well, it was 18, 16, whatever. Break their ribs.
What do you want?
I got 1,000 on the stoppage.
I got
1,000 on the stoppage.
a lot of guys for him. They were like, hey, man, listen, man, he can punch.
Well, I know he can punch. That's the easy part. That's the. But you know, being able to catch the guy is a whole nother story. I mean, he's one of the best fighters in the world right now, regardless of what. So,
Right.
and also, I'm just being devil's advocate.
Right.
Hey, yo, Jeremy. Hold on.
Yeah.
Jeremy, I'm going to cut you off. You ever play Pac-Man, the video game?
Yes.
Remember when them little ghosts come up on you and it get you?
Yeah.
And you lose?
Yeah.
That's how it's going to be. The little ghost is going to get Pac-Man and it's game over.
Hey, look, hey, Zab, you gonna get us killed, Zab? They're like, what? You said what? No, remember, now it's gonna be a good fight. I think that fact that you can't underestimate anything or anybody. That's an idiot. Regardless of his age, regardless of whatever. He has amazing footwork. He has amazing punching power. So you just got to be smart, man. You just got to be able to, be yourself and not let him be that guy who can do everything he does.
Malik, hit me in the DM. I think
So, in your eyes, what's the most dangerous part of Pacquiao? Is it what you just said, the footwork and the speed, or what in your eyes is the most dangerous part for Errol?
I think the most dangerous part of Pacquiao is the fact that he believes. Because it's hard to stop a man who truly, honestly believes in himself, or he's convinced himself of something in particular. Right? It's hard to, that's the now once Zab and Jeremy knows. Once you start hitting them and start discouraging them, that's something totally different. But
you start breaking down quick.
Initially, you can't break.
Derrick, here's a good question, Derrick. I'm going to cut you off. What size is the ring you guys fighting?
I was going to ask the same thing.
I don't know. I mean, it's like this. It's going to be whatever size Errolspence wanted to be.
Now, if it's a small ring, it's over.
Right.
It's going to be
Right.
I give it about 5, 6 rounds. That's
So
it.
what do you say? Small 16?
No.
Yeah, 16. Yeah, 16 is small.
Hey, if that's small, that's like the gym ring in my gym. But
That's like a
But if you get that, hold on. If Pacquiao is given the 24 by 24, it's gonna be that motherfucker gonna get the move, brother. That shit like a football field. You got to catch somebody in there.
Listen. Hey man, this dude cut the ring off like you never seen before. I'm telling you. So we're like, it's like this. You go like we're gonna see. Because listen, put it like this. If you got to go into this fight knowing that this guy is ready to fight, and he's gonna bring it, man. And he chose. He chose the guy who he can get the biggest fight out of. He can make the most money with, and because it's about pay-per-view, it's about buys, it's about selling. That's the biggest fight that will sell for him.
You're talking about Pacquiao or Errol chose?
Pacquiao.
Okay.
Pacquiao. Because he had a choice to fight other people, right? But if you want to make the most money, who's the guy who sells 50,000 tickets in the city? He goes to LA, 20,000 tickets.
It's the most dangerous choice, though, man. That's the most dangerous choice he chose.
But what's the risk with no reward? I mean, so he's gonna get. But being a dangerous choice, say you fight another guy who's a good fighter, but he doesn't have a following, and you make no.
Nobody don't money make big mistakes.
Right.
When you're on top, you want to fight the best.
That's right. So I think that for him,
moving around to this guy and that guy, you fight the best guys because you know your clock is ticking, and at the end of the day, it's gonna. Then you're done, and then you can't get back, and you can't look back and go, "Fuck, I should have done X. I should have."
right.
You got to just live with it.
Yeah. Zab, I got a question. How would you have fought Pacquiao? Like, what do you think beats him?
I mean, I came up with Pernell Whitaker. So I came up with the best left-hander in the game. From 15 years old, I've been boxing with him. So in my career, any southpaw that I ever fought, I watched him. Corey Spinks, you know, he's one of the bigger names. I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, every southpaw I fought, I damn it knocked out. No joke. So southpaws was preferably easier to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I had the experience with coming up with Whitaker and seeing that my whole life. I mean, in Germany, I tell you, I was boxing with Whitaker when he was known as the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world. I'm talking about all you. Like, he was doing all this shit and all that. Like, you couldn't even be swinging that air. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's fucking. And I remember Zab and them working out in Florida. It was
So, you know, coming up with that. I mean, me, I would take the fight straight to him because I'm a boxer puncher. I'm gonna come out with that good jab, look for the shot, and try to bang that left hand and bring that hook back. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I was knowing if the left touch you, it's gonna be a short one, baby.
I mean, I think Errol is naturally a lot bigger, so and Pacquiao's probably going to trade with him, and that's just going to be a mistake.
Bad move. Bad move.
I think he's gonna do what only thing he's been doing. I mean, like, you 42 years old or whatever. I mean, you can always make a change, but I think that if that's possible, but you can't come in the ring. But like what I do, the way I prepare a guy, I prepare him for possibilities. We know what he's done before, so we're gonna prepare for that. But what if he does this or what if he does that? So you just gotta kinda so whenever this scenario presents itself, he's prepared for it, ready for it. So it's like different scenario. The best version of not the worst, best version.
Yeah. So when is Errol Spence gonna be able to come on with you? So we can talk to him. We can get right from the goat's mouth.
Good question.
He don't like doing it.
He doesn't like doing it?
He don't like
Just for the whole thing?
the public.
170, that's what they
Where's it at?
right here on
By the nuclear.
Get on that.
I can't hear you. Hold on.
You're ready in 10 minutes. Oh, no, put it in.
So you were saying that he doesn't like doing these interviews?
They got to make him do it. His public go crazy because he will never do it.
Right here.
Like we go to
Lock the door.
when we go to dinner, he won't. No, nobody's. It's not like say you go to here, ask me to go to dinner. We sit there, no conversation, not one word.
Really?
What?
Now listen, not one word. I had one time was fun. We were in Vegas, and he fought in Vegas, and he was like, "I'm going to breakfast this time." So we go to breakfast, and one of my boys came and joined us at breakfast. He kept looking like what the hell? Like we not one word. We say one word. He doesn't talk. Like he won't talk.
He's quiet.
Very quiet. Won't talk.
Huh. But
Well,
when
you know, ask him and see if he'll just come and show his pretty face.
Somebody wants Zab to come. I'm looking at this now. They want Zab to make a comeback. Hey, that Triller, that Triller. Or
I think after Zab's, he had that issue with the surgery. I don't think he could fight again. We could ask him. I think he's frozen right now.
Yeah. Also, somebody keeps asking about Costa Zoo.
Costa, yeah. Oh yeah, because Zab fought Costa. I think they're talking about that.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Def, a special person. What does that mean? I like Zabs more than Floyd. I know is Floyd a good, nice person? Like I've had a conversation with him once or twice in my whole life. I don't really know him that well.
Yeah, Zab. I don't know if you could hear us. It seems like, but Zab, if you could hear us, have you met Derrick? Have you met Floyd?
He's
I know.
still he's
I
still
used to live when I lived in Vegas. I went there to train with Roger, and we used to train Floyd and I at the same time. We used to train together.
Okay.
okay.
And I remember. Listen, I remember when he was like not a champ, at like 6, 7 fights. We were together. We used to go together, hang out all the time, go to dinner, go to the club all the time. And
How was it? So he's cool.
yeah, listen, but like this, the person who he is right now is the person he always wanted to be.
Mm.
Listen, so if you can say this is what I want to do when I grow up, he grew into the individual he wanted to be. So I knew Floyd Mayweather when he didn't have a car. He didn't have a car. And then when they bought a car, right? Then when they bought him a Lexus GS 300 or whatever, he came to my house and picked me up. We went to hang out. I mean, yeah, I mean, he like this. This thing is so big. I mean, he's a good guy, you know. His boxing took him to a whole nother planet, whole nother stratosphere. So, I mean, you know, it'd probably be hard to get. I mean, I'll see him. I'm gonna see him at the fight. So he'll be with us he'll be with us, you know.
Zab, somebody asked about you making a comeback. Can you fight after that injury or no? We can't hear you.
Somebody said Zab gonna lose to Errol.
We can't hear you, Zab. You're on mute.
He in the car. The car got to pick it up.
Here we
Can
go.
you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, there. Yeah, we
Yeah.
got
Okay,
you.
I'm sorry. Like I said, I don't know yet. I mean, medically, you know, I would say I had to go get tested, but can I fight? Shit, brother, you know me. I'm with the smoke all day, Jeremy. You know that.
It's
Would
not
Would you fight again?
any fight. It's just
Huh?
what they,
Huh?
Would you? Like, I know you can, but would you do it if offered something
What?
to fight?
I mean, it depends. I mean, like I said, I went through a real big scare with my family, with my children and everything, you know what I'm saying, with the brain surgery. So, I mean, it's got to be worth our while. If it's worth our while, of course, why not?
Mm.
And really, it'd be like something like more of that thriller stuff than anything else, right?
Yeah. I like that. Give me a YouTuber. Shit, watch what happens. Yo, want to see somebody get trashed? Give me a YouTuber.
that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I'm standing right. I'm right behind you. I'm like, give me one too. I'll take.
Yeah, hell
In
yeah.
fact, I'll take two. I don't give a fuck. I'll take two, motherfucker.
I feel like Derrick. I feel like the great thing about this fight, besides that it's Pacquiao, is after he beats Pacquiao, now he has real supreme control. Like Crawford will come to him. He'll be top.
Well, that's what he was saying. Changing of the guards, man. Where Pacquiao was running shit for X amount of years or time, and now
Mad years, yep.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that's the plan. I mean, you see, that's what if you had a dream, you said, man, what would you want your life to be like? It would be just like this. It would play out just like this. It would to fight this guy and to be able to take, and it just makes him bigger. Because I said, like, he sells out 50-some thousand tickets in Dallas at the Cowboy Stadium. So with this one, like, it's even more. It's gonna take it to a whole nother level.
Mm-hmm.
wow,
Mm-hmm.
that's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah, man. That's that. What date is the fight again?
August 21st.
And where's it being held?
It's gonna be, I'm not for sure, somewhere in Vegas.
Oh,
Hey,
then
man, look, this interview is almost kind of being disrespectful. Let me tell you why. 'Cause I got to fight July 17th with Jermall Charlo for the undisputed light middleweight championship.
oh,
Gun. All
let's
right.
talk.
We jumping the gun, man. What you talking about, man? Come on, man.
Let's talk about that.
I told you, Marco. Look at my notes right here. It says Charlo. See that?
Charlo. Shout to the Charlo brothers, my guys.
Yeah. So you guys are gearing up for that one then, obviously, right now.
Yeah.
And what's your prediction on that one? How's that fight gonna look?
I can't even see it any other way other than my guy winning.
I know that. How?
Hey, that I don't know. I mean, I mean, I just know that Jermall Charlo is looking strong. He's gonna go out there and be the best version of himself, man.
Nothing wrong with that.
Push
Derrick,
himself.
I had a question for you, Derrick. In training, do you allow Jermall Charlo and Errol Spence to spar with each other?
They have before, yeah. And
Yeah, I know.
I think Jermall asked could he spar with him this time.
Oh,
That's some good work for each other. That's
Yeah.
good work.
I think that's why he asked, because he wanted to, he knows Errol gonna push, because Errol throws a lot of punches. There's a lot of hard punches, and he comes nonstop. He keep coming. So, and the smarter and the more intelligent the fighter is, the more heightened his intellect is, also being in the ring. So I think that he needs, when you spar on that level, hey man, it takes you mentally and physically. It enhances your reaction time. It keeps you more focused. A lot of times, guys less, they're not as focused, right? But when you spar somebody who can knock you out at any punch or beat you up, hey man, listen, you're gonna be focused and keen on what he's doing. So that's a good question, Zab. But yeah, Jermall did ask could he spar Errol this fight.
Do you run most of your camps out of Texas or what?
Dallas, yeah, everything's in Dallas, yeah.
You got your own space and your own
Gym here downtown in Dallas, yeah.
are you gonna put him in the spar? You gonna do it?
Yeah, yeah. I'm letting him spar, yeah, definitely.
Hey, Marco can come down and spar with him from New York. He just come.
I could. Yeah, I could. Yeah.
Right.
So could my mother, though. So.
Right.
I was gonna say a lot of people bring up the injury or the accident, right? That Errol had, and a lot of people. I thought it was dumb, but a lot of people were like, "Oh, he might not be the same." I mean, was there really ever any threat of that accident affecting him for the rest of his life?
Like, man, you think about, but I mean, if you look at it like this, man, he could have died in that accident. He could have, but he didn't, right? So I think that you can't. And I mean, people say he's not the same. Well, he fought Danny Garcia. We trained for 9 months for that fight. 9 months for that fight.
Wow, 9 months. Well, goddamn.
Well, listen, because he coming back from a traumatic accident where he could barely move. He was stiff. He was tight. He had to go through the process of, being able to fight, being ready, and being,
Was he learning to fight again?
Huh?
Was he learning how to fight again?
No. He the first day he came back, he was good, but he was like
a little different.
Right, that abuse, man, that cart throwing you in. Yeah, so I mean, but now he was good, man. And the thing we didn't do, we should have videoed the process, but we didn't. But
what was affected in him in the accident the most? Like, I don't remember. Was it a broken arm or was it?
No, he didn't break anything. No, nothing.
He shook the shit out of him.
Huh?
Just shook the shit out of him, right?
There we go. Yeah, he flew out of the car like 50 feet, man.
Shit. But he full recovery though, huh?
Yeah, full recovery. Yeah, he's good, man.
Wow.
But things like more mental than anything.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's an exciting fight, man. And so Charlo's fighting for the. Did you see Charlo going up in weight? Or you see him staying at this weight for a while?
Hey man, I think that it depends on his brother. If his brother moves up, then he could probably move up. They all may sit down. Errol, Jermall, and Jermall may sit down and talk about it. Let's go up. So everybody moves. What up? I mean, I don't know.
Shit. All right.
Okay.
Well,
Errol said he doesn't want to move up until he fights for the undisputed championship welterweight. So that means he got to fight.
Yeah. All right.
Fight them all.
Right.
We good, Marco?
What's up?
We good right now?
Yeah. I was about to say, yeah, we should wrap it up, man. We appreciate you taking the time. Let's do it again, especially after he wins.
Let's talk much. We want Errol Spence. Tell him I'll arm wrestle him, and if I beat him in arm wrestling, then
there we go. So what? So Jeremy, you're in California, right?
Yes.
And you're in New York, because he was like 9 o'clock. I was like, man, what 9 o'clock? What are you talking about? 8?
Yeah,
okay.
I think I texted Eastern. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
but yeah,
this guy.
I saw dying. I didn't see anything past that, man. I'm sorry.
I'm worried about it, man. Yeah, man. Let's do it again. We appreciate you.
Right. For me. It's 6 o'clock for me.
Right, there we go. Yeah, it's still early. Sun is shining. Zab must be in California also.
Yeah, he is. He is. See that? That's outside.
Yeah, man, don't do that. I'll show you my backyard because there's nothing out there. It's dark, man. Dark.
Yeah, well, some of us, got daylight. Some of us don't.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
look, man, get your boy. At least have him bring a sentence and say something, man. We'd love to talk to him, man.
I promise you, I'm gonna ask him. Say, man, listen, my man Jeremy, because he know who you are. He remembers you.
Beautiful. See, like you try and be like Jeremy said, he'll arm wrestle you, like finger fight you or something, anything. I don't know.
Right.
Finger fight?
Like this. Oh, thumb fight?
Sounds nasty, whatever that means.
Hey, man.
In your world. In my world.
Derrick, we're about to interview Hector Camacho Jr. After you.
Okay, that's dope, man. That's dope. Okay.
You can stay on and you can stay on if you like.
Hey, man, I gotta cook, man.
Yeah. All right, man.
I just walked in the house man.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
The rest of your evening, bro.
No doubt. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Hey guys, please subscribe and smash that like button. And if there's any fighters you want us to interview or anything else, any questions or comments, hit us up. We're here for you.